Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's your boy Josh here again. So I started getting things about what y'all wanted me to post about, what y'all wanted to hear, and the one that came out, the one that y'all most requested was to try to figure out where I came from, how I got here, where I am now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. About a year ago, my parents decided they was gonna kick me out. All right. Now, I'm not really going to get into why. It's irrelevant. It's unimportant. But the important thing is that when they did kick me out, I had $18 and 3 trash bags worth of clothes. That gave me 3 days to get everything I had and move out. So, I moved in with a friend of mine. Figured out that it was $75 a week for me to live there because we split the rent, and everything else. And I was working at Subway at the time. For those of you who don't know, Subway, you don't really get a lot of hours depending on your location. So working for minimum wage at a place like Subway is really, really hard to make a living. I was barely making enough to pay my bills. I was surviving, but I wasn't really thriving. And my friend referred me to FedEx, and so that's where I started working. And I've been working there for about 10 months now. During those 10 months, I've been able to get my own house, pay my own car payment, pay my own phone bill, pay my rent, electric, everything else. So everything that I have now, I've worked for. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter how bad you think you have it. You can always pull out of it. Now, keep in mind, I had $18 and 3 trash bags worth of clothes. $18. Now, I can make enough money to support my wife and me. And those $18 that I make, or those $18 that I had to be used towards the house that I was staying at with my friend. So, really, I had nothing except clothes. But it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how bad you think you have it. You can always pull out of it, and you can always do better for yourself. But you just have to believe that you can do it. I wanted to better myself. I wanted to be something better than, living with a friend at a dead-end job or something like that. I went out and I had to improve myself. An opportunity like that is not just going to fall in your lap. You have to go out, you have to do the effort, you have to put in the work, and you have to put in the hours so that way you are able to do everything that you want to do with your life. I've been recognized at work. I've been really, really pushing through to get a better, want to make a career out of it, but that career is just not going to fall in my lap. You have to work hard to get the things that you want in life. Now, and you have to work harder to get the things that you need in life. So, to get to where you are and knowing where you want to be, you first have to figure out what your first step's going to be. I didn't know what my first step was going to be. All I thought was, damn, I'm screwed. Go ahead, write my obituary, put me in a coffin. I'm not going to be able to make it. But it was the love and support that I had from my family and friends that really, really helped me pull out. And that's the main thing. You have to have support. You can't do it on your own. You can't go out and, make $1 million just out of nowhere. An opportunity like that is not going to fall in your lap. You have to. And because I was able to do all this, I'm living better than I ever imagined I would. My mom says she's proud of me. My dad's really impressed with me. And that's all I ever wanted. And speaking, it's really, really hard. I know it's harder if you live in a bad neighborhood or if you don't really have opportunities like that and you feel like you're stuck. Well, I thought I was stuck too. I came from nothing. But now I'm married. on my way to raising a family, and it was all because I took that one leap of faith. My dad always told me growing up, everything that you do is either going to be a leap of faith or an act of stupidity. But you have to decide which one it's going to be. And you have to make the effort and have to put in the work to make it happen. There's my motivation for y'all today. God bless.